So you're an expert. You've built this awesome online business. You're selling courses, maybe some coaching, you've got a community, but chances are you've hit a wall. You're at the top of your game, but somehow you're working harder than ever before. Well, today, we're going to break down that exact problem, and we're going to look at a path to turn all that success into some real, actual freedom. Let's dive in.
I mean, it's this crazy paradox that so many creators face, right? Your audience is getting bigger, the money's coming in, but your time, it just disappears. It's like you're stuck in this tug of war between creating the stuff you actually love and wrestling with all the tech that you frankly hate. So the big question is, how do you scale your impact without just scaling your own burnout along with it?
Okay, let's put a face to this whole problem. Meet Alex. Now, Alex isn't one specific person, he's more of an every creator, a combination of all the successful people we see out there. He's a super respected coach in his niche, and he's built this fantastic business all around his expertise. And, from the outside looking in, everything looks absolutely perfect.
But here's the thing, that's just the surface. Let's look at the reality of Alex's life. On one side, yeah, it's a massive success. He's sold a high-ticket course for 5,000 euros with basically zero ad spend. He's seen as the expert, and his audience, they absolutely love him. But on the other side of that coin is this constant struggle. He feels like he's always at work. He's totally overwhelmed trying to juggle all these different tech tools, and he's spending way more time on boring admin stuff than he is on, actually creating.
Yeah? This whole situation, it actually has a name. We call it the successful creator's trap. And it's this very specific set of problems that stops experts, just like Alex, from getting to that next level of income, and maybe even more importantly, that next level of freedom.
So what's this trap actually made of? Well, first, it starts with what we call tech fragmentation. You know what I'm talking about, using one tool for your courses, a different one for your webinars, a third one for your community, and oh yeah, another one for payments. It's a mess, and all of that leads to this massive time suck from all the manual, repetitive, soul-crushing admin work. The result? He's hit a growth ceiling. He just can't scale any further. And lurking under all of that is this nagging fear of stagnation, of falling behind on huge trends like AI.
And this feeling of regret, that's the real cost here. Like Alex says, it's not just about being frustrated every day, it's about the lost potential. It's about looking back and realizing you've spent years just wrestling with clunky systems instead of actually building out your big vision.
Okay, but what if there was a way out of this trap? That's exactly what we're going to look at now. It's a huge shift in thinking, moving away from juggling a dozen different tools and moving towards a single integrated system that does all the heavy lifting for you.
The answer really is a whole new kind of platform. We're using Celgora as the example here. It's something that's been designed from the ground up to pull all the pieces of a digital business together and, crucially, automate all that busy work. Look, the goal isn't just to shove everything into one place. It's to make all those pieces, your courses, your live events, even your own custom AI, work together perfectly, seamlessly, basically on autopilot.
And the change is it's night and day when you look at the before and after. Before, Alex was juggling, Platform A for his courses, Platform B for his live events, and trying to Frankenstein together some custom code for his AI ideas. The whole experience was just disjointed and so manual. But with an all-in-one approach, bam! It all happens on one, single, unified, automated platform.
Okay, so how does a platform like this actually deliver on that big promise? Well, it's all built on a really solid strategic foundation. We're talking about 4 core pillars, and each one is specifically designed for real sustainable growth.
Think of these 4 pillars as the blueprint for your entire business. So, first up, you've got content management. That's the foundation for your courses and your AI. Then you have conversion and sales. This is the growth engine, giving you all the tools you need to build amazing landing pages without ever needing a developer. Pillar 3 is automation. Think of this as the nervous system that connects absolutely everything. And finally, number 4, artificial intelligence, which acts as your strategic partner.
All right, let's zoom in on that third pillar for a second, automation. Because honestly, this is where the real magic happens. This is the piece of the puzzle that directly solves Alex's single biggest headache, all of that repetitive, manual work.
So, what's an automation flow? It's really just a simple visual way to map out your customer's journey. It's all based on simple if this, then that logic. So for example, the trigger is a student finishes a course. Okay, simple enough. Then there's a condition, a little checkpoint. Does this student have a VIP tag?
If the answer is yes, then boom, the action happens. The system automatically sends them a super targeted email to upsell them into a premium mastermind group. No manual work from you at all. It's just a system running for you 24/7.
Okay, so if automation is the nervous system, then that fourth pillar, AI, is the brain of the operation. And this is what tackles that fear of stagnation head on. It's what transforms the platform from just being a simple tool into a truly intelligent partner for your business.
Just imagine this for a second. You need to build a professional sales page. Instead of struggling with it for weeks, you just follow a few simple steps. You tell it about your product and who your ideal customer is. The AI then analyzes your audience and actually proposes a marketing strategy. Then it writes all the copy for you. It builds the structure of the page, and all you have to do is hit publish. A high-converting page that would have taken you days or even weeks is now live in just a few minutes.
All right, so let's go back to Alex. What does his life and his business actually look like now that he's escaped the creator's trap and jumped into this automated future?
10,000 euros. That was always the dream number for Alex, right? 10 grand a month in passive income. But now, with a system that can sell, onboard, and even upsell his customers 24/7 without him having to constantly be involved, it's not a dream anymore. It's his new reality.
But honestly, this next number, this might be the most important one of all. 5. Just 5. That's how many hours he works a day now. And that is the ultimate proof that automation isn't just about making more money. It's about getting your time back. It's about reclaiming your life.
I mean, this is it. This is the end game that every expert dreams of. A business that gives you not just financial freedom, but the creative freedom to finally focus on what really matters, sharing your knowledge, and actually making an impact. So we'll leave you with this one last thought. We're so used to thinking of our software as just another tool, something else we have to manage and wrestle with. But what would actually change for you in your business and in your life if your platform wasn't just a tool anymore, but a true strategic partner, one that actively works to grow your business for you?